what I'll normally take when I go there.
Water.
Are you satisfied?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Well, good morning to all of you, and thank you for joining us.
Is there anything that would ever happen if you are not mischievous for just 1 second on the show?
Really
would anything ever happen if you are not mischievous?
This is not fair.
No, I'm just asking, because every time you just have to be like this.
Oh no, because I asked the question. I'm sorry. Next time I will not be asking.
No,
the question. Well, good morning to all of you.
Day.
And
ask any day. I want to say special good mornings to some people after you're done with yours, because you said good morning.
So let me say good morning to Lydia Nyamba. She is with the Central Region Office of the Ghana National Association of Teachers.
Now? Did you send the chocolate?
No.
You didn't send the chocolate?
But we patched up.
Okay.
Hey, you two. You and I will be mischievous. This question live for no ask.
No, but she asked it the other day on the platform.
Chairman Godwin Tamaklo alongside your wife, and Godwin Tamaklo is the group chief executive for the Rates Group, as well as Rates Transport. They are based in Tama as well, and so for many of you as well. Chairman KD, Rich is Kotia as well, and for all of you, we say that thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
No, I only mentioned Lydia Nyabes because she posted it on Facebook. She asked you on Facebook, and I asked you on the show.
She has a grudge with me.
So it's not that it was a secret that I left out.
Lydia Nyaba.
Yeah. Good morning, going out to Nana Efia Sika, Provisions and Spices Queen Mother in the Ashanti region, Kumasi to be precise. Nana Efia Sika, Provisions and Spices Queen Mother. I met them on Friday. Amatufo, she's also a Jatrad Promasidor distributor. Amatufo, Jatrad Promasidor distributor. When I had dinner with the gentleman is when I met these two wonderful
What are the videos for the dinner? I was monitoring
so
live.
Many of them,
so
yes. We posted some of them.
I was monitoring
on our
live.
social media platforms.
I got off. I said, wow.
We posted on Instagram.
Yeah. But they
more
did
videos
so well.
are coming.
They did so well.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was
they did so
dinner.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, coming, whether it was an audition or a session
whatever
with us,
it was.
Yeah. I tried to make them a bit uneasy, and then you tried to relax them as well.
Your videos trended a whole lot.
What we did. It was nice.
It was really great.
I really did love them, especially David and the Apostle
Jeffries.
Apostle Jeffries.
Yeah.
Good morning to you,
wherever to all of them.
you are.
Yes.
It was quite an exciting
Anyway,
period.
it's another day. It's the 20th.
Yes,
of February.
certainly.
Yeah, already. And in some 9 days, February, we'll be saying goodbye to us, and then we'll launch ourselves into Ghana Month. We are looking forward to that. I mean, it's always a great time here in March, especially because it is Ghana Month. It is our Heritage Month. You see a gorgeous, gorgeous display of culture, of tradition, of what makes us Ghanaian, our food, our clothing, our language, our music, every other thing that makes us Ghanaian will be on full display in the month of March. So look forward to that one. It is going to be great as usual. What do we have for this morning, Papa Ro?
Okay, so we'll bring you this morning segment, and this time we know that the New Patriotic Party, they've announced a whole campaign team for the Advisory Council. We have the president himself, the former president, a number of important dignitaries, Joy Zaya, Elizabeth Ohene as well, and then we have the campaign chair, Dan Boche, and then we have a number of them as well. The manager himself was in the studio the last time, so we'll try and ask the question. So the question we're asking, what do you make of this campaign team? Because if you know, the ruling party, the NPP, says they want to break the 8. It is a make or break. And it will be the first time if they are in a position to win. That is, if they are announced as winners, that a party has been able to go 2 terms and better. So what do you make of the whole campaign team? There are various experienced people and then some young people also experienced in their own right as well. And then also, after that, we'll bring you Johnny's Bites and then Big Issues. Today, we're going to have some great interactive section with some great people as well. Mutala Mohammed is coming into the studio. And you know that the NDC, they're raising concerns about money that was spent on the Ejapa royalties deal. And apparently, when the MIIF reps came before the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, apparently, they spent $12 million. Yeah. You do the exchange in today's rates, and then you'll get into 144 million. Ghana, see, just like that.
I love the way you said just like that.
Just like that. Ghana had the rough.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And you know that there was some $2 million also spent on the Sky Train.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, not the
one on
not the
ground.
normal rail, not the floor, not the floor train.
Not the one on ground.
So we'll be discussing that, and then we'll have some exciting content as well. Sports is also there as well, and Cookie. Can you take us through the campaign before should we go for this morning?
Okay, let's take the break up,
and then we'll come back.
And then when we come back, we'll do that. Yeah. All right, welcome back. It is still TV3 New Day on your TV screens. Good morning, Ibo Samoni, you're watching. Thank you very much. Now, let's just go straight into the committees that have been set up for Breaking the 8 2024 come this December. We are starting off with the Campaign Advisory Committee. Campaign Advisory Committee for the NPP. And we've got His Excellency, ex-President John Ejekum Kufuor being a part of that committee. And of course, the outgoing president, he's still sitting at the moment, but of course, by December 8th or December 9th, he would be outgoing. He is definitely part of the advisory committee. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, former chairman Freddie Blay is also part of the advisory committee. Let's continue with the women. Elizabeth Ohene, Reverend Joyce Ayi, Akosua Frema Osei Opare is also part of the advisory committee. Now, all members of the National Council of Elders are also part of the advisory committee. And we're coming to you in no time to ask you what you make of all these committees. Rolly, can we continue with the Communications Directorate? I think we can continue with that one. And our very own Dennis Edward Miracles Abwaji, who is not new to this platform at all, is part of the Communications Directorate. He's the Director of Communications. Now, his deputy is Yao Adumako Befi, and the second deputy would be Akbar Komeni, who is also part of the Communications Directory. Now, let's continue with Maxwell Krobiake Asante. Who would be the coordinator for social media. Social media has become very important in this day and age, and the NPP is not leaving that out at all. So he would be in charge, Maxwell will be in charge of social media. Now, let's continue with more members of the NPP's 2024 campaign team. We've got Peter McMahon, who will be in charge of electoral affairs, Peter McMahon. And then we've got Gideon Boakon, spokesperson for the presidential candidate, Baumia. He is also part of the campaign team. Dr. Isaac Owusu-Mensah, he is going to be in charge of research as the research directorate. Let's go on further to fetch some more names. Now, senior campaign aides for the 2024 elections would be Dr. Susanna Allo. Let me probably take my time so that can be on the screen as well. And then Salifu Said will be, oh, okay, so let me go back to this one. Did I jump? I think I jumped. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so Kwabena Ej Ejapong, he is going to be part of the senior campaign aides, Kwabena Ej Ejapong. And then John Boydu is also part of the senior campaign aides. And then Kofi Jamasi would also be part of the senior campaign aides. And then we have Dr. Susanna Allo, Salifu Said, and Samuel Ewuku. We all call him Sami Ewuku. He would also be part of the senior most campaign aides for 2024 elections for the NPP. Now, let's continue with some more aides. Anthony Cabo, Dr. Nyame Befi, and Ni Ajay Soa are all senior campaign aides for election 2024. Now, they are also adding as senior campaign aides Kwabena Jejo, and I think I've mentioned this one already. I've gone over this one. And so that's it. But we've got the chairman and strategies, campaign chairman and strategies being Honorable Dan Botre, who is going to be the chairman, and then Fred Owari is going to be the deputy, and Nana Akumia will be the second deputy as well. So they are in the team forming the campaign chairman and the strategy. So we are asking you this morning what you make of this team that has been constituted by the NPP in a quest to break the 8 and, of course, eventually win elections 2024 and come back into government in 2025. So we are activating the phone lines at the moment to pick your minds on what you have to say about this constitution that has been introduced to all of us. But Oli, what do you think, though?
I think it's a solid team. Solid team. So
when you say solid team, you know what came to mind? The economic management team.
Oh, Professor Jambafo.
Solid team.
Yeah.
Solid team.
No, but they have varied experienced people. And for example, Mr. Fred Owari has been in Nana Komia, very cunning.
Freddie Blay.
Very cunning in the way he undertakes communication, knows how to cool the tempo if you're hosting him, and knows how to meander his way by way of what to say and what not to say. Key communicator and strategist. And as for Damboche, the all-time best general secretary I think I've interacted with so far. He alongside Johnson Isiedun Ketia, I think are the two best general secretaries we've had in the Fourth Republic. So.
All right. So we have a first caller on the line. Salifu, I'm told, is here with us this morning. Salifu, where are you calling us from? Welcome to TV3 New Day.
Good morning to Roland and Cookie.
Good morning.
Thank you, I'm here.
Please, this is Umar Farouk Sabenja from Tamale.
Tamale, okay, please go ahead.
First of all, I would like to greet you and all your listeners. Before I could utter a word, I want to use your medium to appeal to the leadership of the party, from the national to the regional level, that the northern regional serial callers who are on sit-down flag, they should look at it. Because for almost 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it's affecting the party a lot. They are the mouthpiece for the party. And I'm the secretary, as a secretary to the group. It's disturbing me a lot. I have been engaging with the leaders, the membership. And actually, the membership, they explained to me and it's affecting me, frankly speaking. So I'm appealing to the leadership of the party, from the national to the regional to all the appointees in the northern region. They should come back and sit with them and address the issue so that we can continue from there.
All right,
and back to the issue. Back to the issue.
Okay.
Those people that they are engaged, the campaign team. The campaign team itself gives the party 5% votes for the entire national, for the 2024 general election that we are approaching.
What did you say? The campaign team is contributing to 5% of the total votes. 5%.
The campaign team that the leadership engaged is giving the party 5%.
Okay.
And as I'm speaking, the party, we need to work hard and harder so that together with the grassroots, we can able to we want to win this year election. We want to win a landslide victory so that our former President Mama and NGC, they can contest with, or they can challenge with the result. But my appeal to them is that this time, the leadership should go back to the grassroots.
Okay. The
grassroots is the problem. The grassroots together, the serial caller and the communicator, we can able to, to break the air without any challenges. Okay. So I'm appealing to the leadership. We are the mouthpiece of the grassroots. And what we are, the response that we are getting, it's not encouraging at all. We are appealing to them. They should go back to the grassroots, plus the serial caller. They are the mapping. Nowadays, the old people, those who are at the villages or overseas, they are listening to the radio more than the TV station. And the gross and the serial callers are their contribution is very marvelous. It's convincing the voters more than even those in the studio. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Sally Fu. And we do admonish all of us that when you call, kindly make it
I nearly
brief.
said you should.
Kindly make it brief so that the other people on the phone can also contribute before we switch to Johnny's Bites. Because we noticed that because some of you keep long
they delay on the line.
Exactly, you delay on the line. You prevent other people from also voicing out their opinion. So please, as much as possible, keep it brief and concise for us. Anyway, so we're still asking you this morning what you make of the constitution of the committee that has been set up for the NPP's quest to break the 8 in 2024 come December 7th, when we will all be going to the polls to cast our votes to select our new leadership going forward in 2025. We went over some of the names, including the campaign advisory team consisting of His Excellency ex-President John Ejekumu Kufuor, and then His Excellency, of course, our sitting President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and then Honorable Freddie Blame. Okay, I'm told Gershon is calling us from East Legon. Gershon, welcome to TV3 New Day.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please, let's hear your voice.
Yeah, please, I beg you, all the people that have been mentioning, are they new people, or they are also in the NPP, and some of them are in the government already?
Are you new to this country?
What's his name?
Gershon.
Please,
Gershon, are you new to this country?
Please give us your message, brief message.
Because the reason is very simple. President Kufuor is already in this country where the country is going this way. I'm saying that President Kufuor is already in this country when the government is going this way. Freddie Bray and all those people that are they are all in the government. So what are they going to do? Look, this Ghana, whenever Ghana take a decision, there's nothing different again. I mean, they have already taken the decision. So you can do everything. You can take any time. It will not help them. Just like a drowned man, in the street, a flight, or even live on the river, wanted to survive on it. Like, it will not help them. Thank you.
I have this one from Mr. Kwashi, who says the NPP's campaign team is a solid funeral committee, which would help fasten their going into opposition miraculously. And a couple more. Kwesi Mensah says the talk, yes, everyone can talk, but how to make sense of it makes you more matured. This one is PDS campaign team. All right. And then we have a couple more of these messages coming. Prince Henry Kofodria. What I make of the driver's mate without a driving license campaign team is that the team will lead the mate and his driver into opposition. Prince Kofodria, PHK. And then, I'll leave this one for Moajima, otherwise you will not forgive me. He says, Enfa. Enfa, MPP, like they should assemble the whole country. Even if they should assemble the whole country, breaking the 8 will be difficult. But I have this one from Osei Boateng, who says that this definitely has been put together with a lot of thoughts. These are experienced people going to get the MPP retained in power. Everybody is behind them.
Okay. Sherry Giovanni says, good morning, Rolly and Kukiti. This is a solid team looking at the pedigree and caliber of the individuals in there, taking into account the religious and regional balance. Former President Kufuor, Nana Addo, Freddie Blay, wonderful and experienced, mature statesmen. Reverend Joyce Aye, fantastic and well-known woman, especially when it comes to the Christian faith. Great team in all, and that is coming from Sherry Giovanni. You missed me, I missed you too, but I am back by the grace of God. And there's another person on the telephone. Your name and where you're reaching us from this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name and where you're calling us from, please.
My name is Sarah Kambako, calling from Yen.
Your voice is low, Pao. You are not happy this morning, are you?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
Claire.
Please speak up a little bit. I'm saying that your voice is a bit low this morning. What's
my name is
perturbing
Kambako,
you?
calling from Yen.
Okay, go ahead. What's perturbing you this morning? You seem to be very down.
Actually, the team they have put up is a good team. That shows that we can break the 8.
Okay.
But the only problem I have is that we have issue in Yendi, which need to be addressed.
Is it over the parliamentary primaries?
Yes. It's the parliamentary issue.
Okay.
If care is not taken, the Yendi we can break the 8.
Okay.
Why? So the leadership should take action now. Otherwise, if things goes wrong, we can break the 8 in Yendi.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, sure. Thank you very much for calling us this morning. But we do know that a committee has been set up to probe into the issue and to bring the matter to rest. So hopefully, I'm sure by the time the week ends, we will definitely know what the updates are on the pending parliamentary primaries that is unresolved at the moment, all the way in the ND. Yeah. Well,
certainly. Lydia Nyaba says I should tell you that you are her tribe mate. You all come from one area. So stop hitting hard on the two of us. That we are together.
No. So I'm actually advocating for her. I'm asking if you've presented the chocolates. I just want to know if she's happy now. So that if she hasn't received it, I will just plead with you to send it. So I'm not hating on her.
Eric Ashali says, as for this team, it is a solid National Cathedral team. And then Osei Bunsu, Pick Farm right here says, this team is the best team to get NPP to break the 8.
Randa, nice. Randa has sent me a message. Good morning, Randa. I hope the kids are doing well. Now, she says, there's nothing special about this campaign team, especially with the members. Most of the people in there are very much aware they have failed and they don't have anything new to offer. It will not work. Or say yes, in fact. That is what Randa is saying this morning. We are also asking you what your thoughts are on the constitution of the team members that have been set up to break the 8th come election 2024, now still on the 7th of December, pending any changes later. But we are asking you what you make of the constitution. A number of names that we mentioned already. If we quickly have to go over them, then yes. Let me start again from the senior campaign aides. We've got Dr. Susanna Allo, Salifu Said, and Samuel Ewuko in there. We also have Anthony Cabo and Dr. Nyame Befi and Ni Ajay Sowa. Right. And then senior campaign aides also coming in, Kwabna Ajay Japon, John Bwedu, and
all
Kofi
of them in there.
Jamasi.
Mani says I should tell you that the chocolate has already been sent.
Okay, so we are good.
Yes.
All right. There's a caller on the line. Money. Thank you for that one. There's a caller on the line. Your name and where you're calling us from, please.
My name is Daniel Titili. I'm calling from Adenta.
Okay, great. What do you make?
Yeah. Even though the team, the adversary team is solid, but it will not take us to anywhere.
How so?
Simply because they are part of the country, which things are going in the wrong direction. They refuse to speak out. So what are they coming to do again? My sister, look at it. Look at the way we are suffering. Everything from day one to where we are now, everything, I just don't understand it. So what are they coming to do again? So breaking the 8, I don't think the advisory committee can be solid, but yet we need somebody who will take us to the promised land. Cannot give people again. So breaking the 8 is out of bounds.
But the NPP...
And also, to my brother Roland,
yes,
I want to ask this question. I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Is useless an insult or is not an insult?
You're asking
if you say a messaging is useless, that's fine. But if you describe
I'm Roland.
if you describe somebody as useless, it's an insult.
But if you describe,
in a way, yeah, I mean,
but if you describe
it's derogatory, not necessarily that it's an insult.